Hello students. Today we are going to discuss a poem, Teacher's Pest. This poem is by Ron Mandrake. He is a famous writer or poet. Through this poem, the poet has shown a classroom scene where the teacher and students are enjoying learning. He has also tried to convey the teachers are our role models. So let us understand the poem. It was another day at school, and teacher smiled with sweet concern. She turned to mathematics and encouraged us to learn. The poet exclaims that it was his usual day to school. His teacher entered the class with a smile and motivated the children to learn to solve mathematical problems. Next, I sat in silence gloomily, twiddling both my thumbs. I tried my best to concentrate on multiplication sums. In the second stanza, poet speaks about his situation that he sat quietly in his place, busy twiddling his thumbs in fear. As he was able to understand anything, still he was trying his best to concentrate on solving multiplication sums. Next, see, teacher sat down in her chair, spectacles balanced on her nose, when suddenly she gasped aloud and like a statue froze. In this stanza, poet speaks about his teacher that after entering class, the teacher sat down on her chair, balancing her spectacles on her nose. But what happened? Suddenly she shouted and froze like a statue. Next, a spider had descended from its home up on the ceiling. Teacher sat there transfixed, quite afraid with failing. In this stanza, poet speaks about the situation of teacher. The teacher froze like a statue. Why? A spider came down from ceiling in teacher's sight. She became afraid so much. That's why she froze like a statue. Next, her face turned into a pure white mask. Her eyes were glazed with fear. And as the spider peered at her, one thing was very clear. In this stanza, poet speaks that the teacher was so afraid that her face turned into a yellow color. Her eyes were glazed with fear, fixed at a place with the feeling of fear. She felt that the spider glanced at her. The spider saw the teacher only. And then the poet understand one thing. See next. Teachers are also human. They have fears like you and me. That's what I learned in school today. And my heart is filled with glee. After seeing all that situation, the poet understood that teachers are also human beings. They have the feeling, fears, surprising, happiness, like the poet, like others. So the poet understood in the school that day that teachers are also human beings and they have also feelings. And the poet's heart filled with happiness. So students, read the poem. Thank you.